What is happening, guys? Welcome back to the channel and to another video on the Caddy. Now, most of the van is fixed and most of the modifications we wanted to do to it are done. I've replaced some bent steering and suspension parts. It's got a nice round wheel on it. It's no longer got a dented and damaged wing. The door now opens and closes in the hole as it should. We've now got a lovely second row of seats. We've now got lovely carpets on the floor. We have a much nicer looking dashboard. We've got some much comfier seats. We've got nicer looking door cards with electric windows. We've got this custom Golf GTI front bumper. We've got some much nicer looking wing mirrors with built-in indicators, which also electrically adjust. So now we've sorted all of those modifications out and got it looking, I think, a bit better and a bit more user-friendly with electric windows, electric mirrors, more seats, things of that nature. It's time to start stripping it down and get it ready for paint. Now, yes, we're colour changing it, and yes, we're going to be giving it a go ourselves. I have got obviously the help of James and his spray booth, who is a sprayer and knows what he's doing, but he's never painted a vehicle before, so it's going to be new for both of us. I've got the backing of a paint supplier who will be revealed in a later video, but yeah, they're giving me a lot of advice and a lot of help with it as well, which is massively appreciated. So the thing I'm going to do now is strip the van down. We're going to get it stripped down to as bare as we can do. I'm not a fan of masking headlights out, masking handles and things out. If we're going to try and do it, we're going to try and do it properly. So we're going to get the van stripped down to its component form and then work out what we've got to do to start prepping it. Before we start tearing into the Caddy then, if you've not already, do please consider clicking subscribe and press that little bell to get a notification of when a new video goes live. 67% of you guys are not subscribed that are watching the channel at the minute. Every single subscription helps, and right, I'm going to say it, we're chasing 100k this year. I want that plaque for my wall, so if you've not already, smash that subscribe button and let's see where we can get this channel by the end of the year. So let's just get the GoPro set up and we'll just make a start on doing things and yeah, get it stripped down as far as we can. Let's roll. There we go, thought I'd show you a little bit of progress on what we've done. So we've got the bumper off, headlights out, wings off. We've stripped the bonnet down with most of its parts off of it, apart from obviously the hinges and the stay. Passenger side, little quarter light window out. Door is stripped down to just the metal. We've got everything off that. We will be taking it out, stripping it all, cleaning it. Obviously the hinges are all going to need a damn good clean and we'll be painting them off the van. I've taken everything off the sliding door as well, apart from the running gear, because again I'm just going to leave it on for a bit because I don't want to go moving it around the workshop and damaging it. Taking all of these internal trims out all the way around the door openings, and on the sliding door as well I've taken all these trims out as well, because we're going to be putting masking tape on the back inside edge of the door to then put the masking paper, or I've got plastic sheeting onto it so that we don't get any spray inside when we come to paint it. But I'm going to put them on sooner rather than later so we don't go filling the cab with loads of dust. Sorted out and got my mate to come and take the front windscreen out and the rear window because they're bonded in, so we'll take them out. They will be going back in. Thinking at the minute we're going to be using a Kill-All Wipers rear wiper delete just to clean the back end up. Now, a little poll that I had on my Instagram, Definitely on this, we're going to be removing the Caddy and the TDI badges, but we are not removing the VW badge, front or rear, because I cannot stand when they get debadged with the manufacturer's badge. Yes, remove the model and TDI or whatever else, but I don't like it when you remove the VW badge. Looks like, Pat Carr said perfect thing, looks like it's one of them cars out of an insurance advert. They just look wrong, they just don't look right. So yeah, VW badge is staying. Thinking possibly body colour at the minute. I did that on a van I previously had and it looked pretty good, so yeah, we might do that, rear bumper has obviously got to come off, and I'm thinking at the minute we're going to Mark 4 bumper that, but a lot of people ask me if I'm going to be doing an R32 rear bumper, but I'm not doing an R32 rear bumper because I'm not a massive fan of them, if I'm honest. It's like them ones that everyone goes putting on T5s, the Q7 ones, they just don't fit. I just don't think they work properly. I think with the bit more aggressive sort of square modern front bumper, we're going to go for a Mark 4 rear bumper. See if we can get Mark 4 rear lights as well, just to bring the back up a little bit. So this side is mostly stripped. I'm going to jack it up now, get the rear arch liners out, and then we'll start trying to get the rear bumper off, and then strip the tailgate, and then we'll work around this side and start stripping this side. So let's get on with it. Just quickly, then I'll show you a couple of bits to remove that I've learnt. Now, I had to look up on the internet. I didn't know how to, so it's in my head. It's easier to take 2 seconds, look on the internet, see if you can find out on there how to do something, than try and do it yourself, break it, and then have to buy a new one. So I found out how to remove the rear bumper for a start off. So you've got 3 torque screws, which are in the rear arch liner, which you undo, and then when it's all in the van, this bumper bar here runs along here, and you've got a T30 Torx there and a T30 Torx there. Pull the bumper up and out at the same time, and that'll remove it. That's how you get that out. This light, so on the driver's side, you see you've got these little notches in this casing. Do is screwdriver, flat blade screwdriver, pry that like that. That casing comes off. You've got 2 T30 Torx screws. Easy as that. Then that light pushes out to one side. Take those little notches there off of those little ball sockets. Easy as that, like I say. I didn't know that, I found it online. There we go then, there is the van pretty much stripped down, other than taking obviously the doors off as well to where it's going to be for painting. So as I've showed you already, this door all the way down to just the metal frame. Sliding door the same, obviously we've still got all the running gear and everything on it just because we're leaving them on there for now so we don't go damaging them. Tailgate, looking the same, all stripped down. Still got the glass to remove. All the locks out, everything that's in there's out. We're obviously going to be deleting the wiper anyway, so we've removed all of that. That's all gone. This side strips all off, and this door is also stripped down. So in my mind, the next logical step is going to be to start cleaning all the dirt and grime from door shuts and the edges of the door, areas like this where there's all dirt and grime on it. I've got a quick wipe over of this area, and this is looking much, much cleaner and much, much nicer. You can see in that corner, you get all this build-up of dirt and grime and nastiness. So what I'm going to do now is I've mixed up some of your favourite car shampoo. I've used some Maguire's, I can't remember what it's called, it's like a pro detailing one. Mixed it up in a spray bottle with some water. We'll use some rags, and you probably want to be using microfibers for this, but I've only got a couple, so I'm going to go over the whole van quickly with a normal rag. Doesn't matter if we scratch the paint because we are going to be painting it and prepping it anyway. So yeah, we'll clean, get all stuff like this off. All the door shuts nice and clean, backs of the doors all clean, back of the bonnet, everything all nice and clean. I've got my main man goo on the way to come and remove the windscreen and the rear window as well. So yeah, we're going to hopefully start making some real good progress soon. So I'll put you on the GoPro and show you a bit of a time lapse of me cleaning stuff. How exciting. I figured watching loads of clips of me cleaning would be pretty boring, so I've only put that little bit in, but the van is mostly stripped now, so let's go for a quick walk around and I'll show you what we've done. So as you can see, we've stripped most of it off, wings off, bumper off, headlights off, wings off, we've got the bonnet off and the scuttle out, and I've now got Goo, Aaron Algoo Good, Goo's Auto Glass. I'll put a link in the description to him. He's come and removed the windscreen, and he's also removed the tailgate glass as well. Doors are removed, and all these door shuts are much cleaner than they were before. Looking a hell of a lot better, and hopefully giving us a nice surface to be able to prep, ready for paint. That bit up there was the bit that was all dirty, so it's all looking nice and clean. Still got to wipe the roof over. Even the fuel cap is looking nice. I've cleaned all down here as well. This back end as well is all clean now. This was absolutely caked in dirt all the way along here. So we've done a bit of cleaning up here as well. This is obviously a bit of a trap up here, but it's all nice and clean. And then down this side and into that door shut, very much the same, looking all nice and clean. So doors and bonnet are all here. As you can see, this door that I bought, this spare door, has actually already had a repair onto it where they've not removed this strip. This is the original paint underneath, and this paint feels different. So this door we're probably going to have to sand all the way back to find out what's going on underneath that paint. The rest of it all feels the same. Tailgate still need to give a bit of a clean too on the outside. Inside's all clean, but the outside I still need to do. Passenger door looking much better. That's not had a repair in it, so that's okay. And sliding door, very much the same, all nice and clean. So that's the progress I've made. Now, again, I've never done this before. When I had my T5 painted, I did go over to the paint shop and saw a little bit of what was done, but we are learning, and I'm watching videos on YouTube to work out what's the next step. Cleaning it seemed logical. We'll mask it all out next, all the door openings, and then we can begin starting to sand and key and repair all these areas that need repairing. We're going to leave this one here then, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Until next time, enjoy.